Hi Aquarius, welcome to your What Does Spirit Want You to Know reading for November. This is a general reading and a collective reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it does not resonate with you, check out your moon and rising signs. If you're still not finding the answers that you're looking for, then perhaps another tarot reader, or just ask for guidance, because I know this, if you have a question, Spirit wants you to have the answer. So, God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, we thank you for the tarot as a tool. And we thank you that through the Celtic cross, you'll deliver a special message just for my Aquarius friends. Show us clearly what is it that you have to say to them. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation as we walk through your message in the Celtic cross. Okay, Aquarius, current energy. 6 of Waters. What's crossing you is love. The underlying energy is the Ace of Earth. The recent past is temptation. Your crowning energy is the Sun. Near future is the 10 of Water. Your attitude toward all this is the 2 of Air. Outside influence, 4 of Fire. Virgo just got that same outside influence. Hopes and fears is the 8 of Fire. And your overall outcome is the 9 of Air. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. You're starting out with the energy of the 6 of Water. Now this is a very nostalgic energy, right? She is, in this card, perhaps lamenting the past, but I feel like more than that, she's looking into the pool and she's seeing that she's not the same person she used to be. So there's not really anything to lament except for perhaps that she could have maybe done things differently. But she's not going to let it, and this isn't gender specific. This can be male or female. She's not going to let it beat her down. She's not going to beat herself down with it, in other words. She knows that she's solid and she's supported by her guides. These big, strong pieces of earth on either side of her, it's like support. It holds her up. It holds her where she knows she needs to be, and it's almost like what she used to know, who she used to be. It's almost like it's a whole past life. She's so different today than she was then that she can't even recognize this person. Like that person was from a whole nother life somewhere. What's crossing her is love. Now in the traditional tarot, this is the same as the Lover's card, okay? And if you've heard me talk about this card before, you know that for me, this card is way more than lovers. It's about loving yourself. And I feel like that's where she's at. And she might still be struggling a little bit with it. It was actually this way. She might still be struggling a little bit with it. But for the most part, she has found herself and she's relying on her higher self, her God, her angels, her guides, to give her the comfort that she needs as she continues to journey through this life and explore herself more and know herself more. This is, the crossing card can be a boost forward or a step backward. And in this particular instance, because of the rest of the cards on here, I feel like it's a boost forward because she's done some work. She's done some work and she's resting very, very comfortably right there with her God, her higher self, whatever it is that you want to call that. But that's the king of the jungle, right? He's the beast. He's in the Chronicles of Narnia, it is representative of God. That's why I always go back to that picture. But it's like she's not worried. She's not worried. She's in a resting state. So she looks at the past, and while it looks like she laments it, she probably did at one time, but she's resting now. She's resting in the self-forgiveness, letting go of the guilt, those kinds of things. What is the underlying issue? What has sparked all of this? And we're getting the Ace of Earth. So the Ace of Earth is like Source brought something into your reality, Aquarius, that really woke you up. It really helped you to see things differently. It was very solid. All aces for me, it's like a gift from God. It's like God dropped something into your reality that helped you wake up, that helped you understand yourself better. Do you understand that? It helped you to. The earth is about things in our reality, so and resources and stuff like that. So it helped you understand yourself and how you show up in the world. It helped you to understand that so much better. And then you have temptation in the recent past. So because this card is the same as the devil in the traditional tarot, but in this card, it shows something different. Like you healed your heart, possibly in the recent past. You had been hard. You had been hurt. A lot of things had happened, and you've let all that go. You've taken these earthly attachments, these things that we do to ourselves, these self-sabotaging thoughts, our attachments to other people, our attachments to seeking approval, our attachments to things like that. It's like you've let all that go in the recent past. Your crowning energy, which is, for me, your higher self, your guides, your angels, your archangels, like they're smiling on you right now. You've done so much work, and you have come to a place where you feel like a whole new person, just like I said with that original energy. And it's like your guides, it's like they're sprinkling sunshine in your life everywhere you turn because you have a lighter spirit, and it's easier for them to reach you. This is about victory. This is about pure intentions, pure love, unconditional love. It's about hope. And look, for some of you guys, she's a bride. So I don't know if any of you guys have a relationship that you're it just dawned on me. The Virgo reading, if you're in a relationship with a Virgo, go check it out, because the Virgo reading, their outcome was the Queen of Air. And so I read it as Aquarius, and just Aquarius. It could have been Libra or Gemini too, but I read it just as Aquarius. And now you're showing up with the sun as your crowning energy and a bride. So if you're in a relationship with a Virgo, this is not a love reading, but if you're in a relationship with a Virgo, you might want to go check it out. Just saying. Excuse me. But for the most part, as an Aquarius, where you are right now, it's like your higher self, your angels, your guides, they are like showering you with warmth and love and victory and all kinds of stuff like that. Your near future is I call him the happy Buddha, right? It's the Ten of Water. It's emotional fulfillment. It is the happily ever after card. It's the Ten of Cups, where with the cute little house and the little family and all that. It's like, it's everything. It's the picket fence. It's the fairy tale come true. It's all that stuff. That's coming in your in your near future, this emotional fulfillment, this emotional abundance. It's showing up here as the Ten of Water. And it's not that life becomes perfect all of a sudden, but it's like you walk in celebration all the time for all the things that you've learned, all the wisdom that you've gained. And you still have things to work on, because there's a few pearls left in this hand that he still has to work on. But for the most part, he's learned so much, and he walks in that celebration, and he walks in that fulfillment. So this is about you moving into that. Your energy, your attitude toward all this is freedom. In the traditional tarot, the Two of air is the same as the Two of Swords in the traditional tarot, and that's somebody with their heart crossed, right? The swords, they're guarding themselves. They've got a blindfold on. It's like they're scared to make a choice because they don't know where the choice is going to bring them. You have decided, you've made your choice, and you feel so much freedom in that. Look how beautiful she is. Look how I'll always say, I want to go dance with this person, because she's just so free. And that's where you are right now. That's how you feel. And it has a lot to do with this. Okay? I love the way God lays these stories out. I mean, it's like so incredible to me. Your outside influence, again, if you're in a relationship with a Virgo, you might want to go check out their reading, because they got the same card in the same spot. That was their outside influence. So this is about, in the traditional tarot, it's the Four of Wands, which a lot of people call the Twin Flames or Celebration card, whatever. But in this one, she's sitting solid, right? So I feel like your guides have you in a very solid place, and they're guiding you, and you're following that intuition. You're following what's the next right step, and you're on solid ground because you feel the connection, whether it's in your solar plexus, in your third eye, in your crown chakra, wherever it is that you've got that communication going on with your guides. You feel it, and you're at total peace. You're trusting it. Whatever's coming up next, you're trusting it. You know it's for you. Your hopes and fears is the Eight of Fire. Now, the Eight of Fire is about, for me, it's about communication with Spirit, right? And it's about travel. Spirit's taken this little creature on a journey, and Spirit's got this creature on a panda bear, telling me the journey's going to be comfortable. It might not be fast, but it's going to be comfortable. And all the while, her guides or angels or archangels, whoever she works with, is going to continue to communicate with her and shower down on her the blessings and the directions that she needs along the way. So your hope is that this continues to happen, and that this does in fact come into fruition in your life. But your fear is, if it does, then what are people going to think or whatever. But I don't think the fear is really, really big, because you're feeling so free right now. So I don't feel like the fear is as big as the hope. The hope is for your brighter future, for wherever it's going to take you. And your outcome is anything you've ever worried about, you're about to just put it under your feet. You're done with it. This is the same as the Nine of Swords. This is a person that in the traditional tarot that stays up at night worrying, right? But in this deck, this is a celebration card for me, because all of those worries have turned to nothing. She has let them go. She's risen above them, and she walks in her truth, in her strength, and in her light. Again, not gender specific. Okay, we're going to pull the oracle message that goes with this. Excuse me. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you for this message for Aquarius. I ask you to show us clearly what's the oracle message that goes along with the reading. Please show us the oracle message that goes along with this reading for Aquarius. Is your message for them. I feel like they're telling you you're on the right path. I mean, you're just moving in the right direction. Oh, wow. And you're getting the coming to life card. So, who got Taurus got that card also, coming to life. Look how beautiful. It's like she's transformed herself, right? And look how beautiful she's dancing. Do these two people look like they have the same energy? Is that not gorgeous? And the 2 is the divine feminine, and the 9 is like the completion of a cycle. And the 2 and the 9 together is 11, which is a master number, and it's about master creation. So, and look, she's holding on to the light. That's her source. That's where she gets her strength. So coming to life says, something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones. Or at the very least, you've matured in your ideas about yourself. That's your energy right now. It's like you're looking back and you're thinking, I'm not even that same person anymore. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with our own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now's the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Aquarius, that's pretty exciting. I love that card. Scorpio got it a couple times in a row a while back. And then today, Taurus got it, and now you got it too. So it looks like things are like changing in the collective. Things are changing. Things are starting to go down a smoother path for everybody. The energy's amazing. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for this reading for Aquarius. Show us clearly what's the PS that goes with this message. Show us the PS that goes with this message for Aquarius as it relates to what you want them to know. Okay. There's your King of Swords. So the King of Swords says that Aquarius, this is you showing up in your own reading, right? You're a visionary. You can see where you want your life to go, and you're no longer emotionally attached to approval, to other people giving you the permission to be who you are. You're no longer attached to that. You're no longer attached to the thoughts and the worries about what other people think. You have come into your own, or you're coming into your own quite quickly and quite literally, where you walk forward in your truth, and if it's not your truth, you slice it away. You don't allow it to be part of your life because you're focused on where you're going and how you're showing up in the world and what is right for you. And there's the Chariot. You're moving forward with whatever. Look, there's that. It's what you're wanting to do, right? It's because this is about travel, and it's about inspired communication with Spirit for me. So it's like something that you're really wanting to do, and Spirit's saying we're wanting to move you forward too. We're wanting to move you forward, whether it's in a relationship with yourself, with somebody, with a company, whatever this is that you've got going on. They're ready to be the momentum that moves you forward. So that's what that card is about. And then you have the Lovers. So remember earlier we had the Lovers as the energy, the love card is the energy crossing you. These are actually the same card. This is actually the same card. So you're getting it here where you have come into yourself. So maybe there is somebody. If you're in a relationship with a Virgo, go check out that reading. But maybe it is both. You've come into yourself, and now this is coming into your life. You're going to be able to attract your perfect match, because now you've become who you truly are. So now you're ready for whatever this is that's coming in. Okay, Aquarius, I can't wait to hear in the comments what this is all about. And until next time, go out and have a super duper day. Talk to you later. Bye.